We're back at what the hell happened? All of a sudden, in the middle of everything, all of a sudden Streamlabs just went kaplooey and went away. What the shit?
Murphy!
Son of a bitch. Well, yeah, we have a new stream up, guys. Come on over. What the fuck?
What the fuck happened with that?
I have no idea. I'm
Are they coming over?
slowly but surely, I'm sure. What the mother fornicator's going on here? Yeah, it says stream finished. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Murphy. I guess Murphy got his facts today. Who the fuck with, and we're on it. Yeah. You know who Murphy works for, right? Murphy works for Whitey.
Yeah, and Whitey works for the man.
The man, that's right. Gets his
Son of a bitch.
son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, dude. It's like all of a sudden, boom, the program just terminated out of nowhere, and then bam, disappeared. I got nothing.
I got nothing either.
Susan must be trolling. I don't know. Hang on, let me find the new stream here so I can actually look at it and see what's going on here. I'll go to the control room. All right, yeah, it's up under the same name and everything. We have an excellent connection. We had excellent connection right up until the stream terminated out of nowhere.
Until the connection stopped.
Until the connection stopped.
That's awesome.
But the funny thing is that the connection didn't stop because the internet and the chat and everything, that all stayed constant. Streamlabs itself, the program, which they just made me update. I didn't choose to update it. They made me update it. Crapped.
Nice.
Thank you so much for that, Streamlabs. And what do we pay you for? You bastards.
Yeah, we actually need to find a 30-pound brain motherfucker to come up with that. What is it? What's the computer?
The
thing?
virtual computer thing where you can restream for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, uttering "it shoot bay" on YouTube is just bad news because as soon as I said that, the stream destroyed itself. It wrapped toilet paper around its neck and jumped off the top bunk to its death.
Wow.
And the only one who was surprised was Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. What the? I just don't get it, man. That's insane.
But
hey, it is what it is. They just upgraded it.
Whatever. I'm pissed, so you know what? I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to drink more of this Black Barrel because it's delicious.
You like that shit, don't you?
Yeah. Damn it, Streamlabs.
What are you going to do, man?
We're going to have to go back to experimentation.
Yeah, we got to figure something out, man.
Streamlabs. Yeah, you should take some...
Suck a dick!
Take some of your own medicine, you bastards. You sons of bitches.
Suck a dick!
Suck a dick! Whatever. Wait, you know what? Fuck it. We move on. We forget that things ever happened. We're going to take a look at some hiding with Biden.
Moving along.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here.
I love that thing.
So we're talking about the craziness at the border?
This still cracks me up. To this day, the administration still will not admit that there's a crisis at the border. But they are seeking federal volunteers to help at the border, where there's totally no crisis.
They need to just shut the goddamn southern border down. 100%.
And it's to the point now where they have so many of these kids in cages down there.
Send them back to Mexico.
It's so bad.
Not a problem.
It has gotten so bad that now, I mean, not only will they not let the press in there, they won't even let a U.S. senator in there.
Play it.
Please give dignity to the people. Please give dignity to the people.
So you work for the commissioner.
Please give dignity to the people. Please give dignity to the people that we're keeping in cages and we're denying are even there because there's totally no border crisis.
And you're instructed to ask us to not have any pictures taken here.
Please respect the people,
because the political
rules.
leadership at DHS does not want the American...
Is it just me or is her face very punchable?
I'm going to be honest. I don't understand why he just doesn't push her away.
Pill Scott, if you keep bitching about D-Live, I'm going to get you muted.
people to know it.
Please respect the rules,
You keep
sir.
standing in front of the pictures, so
Please
you don't want the
respect the
pictures
rules.
taken. The rules are arbitrary, and
Please
they're
respect
designed
the
to
rules
keep
and
the
give
American
the people
in the dark.
dignity and respect. That's all we ask.
Well, no,
Dignity
it's
and
not.
respect.
You're asking, is this
Please-
dignity and respect? Look at
Please
these people.
give
There's
dignity
a
and
pandemic.
respect to the people.
Respect
Let
the
me
Sorry.
ask you, there's a
I-
pandemic.
I mean,
Sorry.
seriously, you can tell that it just like at Biden's press conference, which was totally not scripted, by the way.
Yeah.
They prepackaged this and told her this is what you say if anyone comes knocking, so that you can deflect and place blame.
You know, he's a goddamn senator. I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. He's probably got bodyguards with him. They'd be like, hey, you know what? Move this woman to the side.
A little bit.
She can press charges later.
Like, I'm sorry, but when a U.S. senator comes a knocking, is this how you act?
I'd let him. If I was there, I'd be like, hey, he's the senator. He wants to see it. He can see it. Fuck it.
I mean, you would think that beard would grant him at least another couple of cc's of testosterone. Be like, get out of the way, woman.
Yeah.
Go make me some enchiladas.
The people that do this make me want to just punch him in the face. The way she's handling herself and her nasty voice, I just want to punch her in her face.
She's very punchable.
Respectfully ask you, sir.
Fuck
There's a pandemic.
you.
Is this respecting the rights of these
Full-heartedly, I
kids?
ask you. Please
Are you
respect
respecting the
people.
rights of
Please
these kids?
respect
Let
the
us use-
people that are laying on the floor in fire blankets because we don't have proper facilities for them.
Survival blankets.
And yet, despite the fact that the administration refuses to tell these kids to stay home or send them back anywhere with their families after they've been tortured and, touched in the no-no square.
Listen, I mean,
come on.
They can solve all this. They just pack them up, send them back to Mexico, and say, this is your problem. Handle it.
But it's totally the most popular and transparent administration ever.
Yeah. First of all of the procedures you see in place there were put in place by Obama.
Yes. But no one's going to talk about that. We're not allowed to talk about that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk
Can't
about
talk about it.
Truth and facts and frickin' D-Live. Damn it.
It is offline?
It went offline even though the stream key didn't. I'm wondering if like my IP or something changed in the middle of the stream or some shit.
I don't know.
That wouldn't be the first time that AT&T pulled some kind of shit with my internet shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't sign me out of anything else. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Murphy's on us tonight, brother.
Yeah.
Can we get D-Live up and running, or we're dead?
Once it's up, we're up.
We're dead.
I wish I could fix it. I mean, I don't know why we can't. I think it's stupid. We should be able to adjust things in the middle and initiate streams on other platforms. But hey, it is what it is. Pill Scott, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Everything was copacetic before, and then when the stream got terminated and we tried to put it back up, boom.
We got hammered by D-Live. What are you gonna do?
All right, let's see if Twitch is okay. We got Twitch. Let's check out Twitch.
Let's go.
We are streaming right now on Twitch, so
All right,
it looks like Twitch is okay.
How many
Looks like
subscribers we
Facebook
have
is
on-
okay.
How many subscribers we have on Twitch?
We currently on Twitch have. Well, we got 22 people watching on Twitch. I can tell you that for sure. Let's
Okay.
go check out. Let's go to our video producer panel. That'll tell us a little of something. Or not. You son of a bitch. Channel. Nah. Whatever.
Fuck it. We'll just look at it later.
Yeah, fuck it. You always ask me these things I don't know the answer to. It's all your fault.
That's all my fault.
It's all your fault.
I accept it.
You grunt. Okay. 213 followers on Twitch. There you go.
All right.
Okay. Anybody complaining about buffering, just hit refresh on your browser because it looks like our connection is solid. We are currently broadcasting above our actual broadcast recommendations, so I think we're okay. We're okay for now. I'm not going to jinx it because I don't want to get fucked again. So
yeah, we don't want that.
No. And what else we got on hiding with Biden today? Let me see here. Oh yeah, of course. I just love the title of this article because it speaks volumes.
Okay.
It's exactly what we're just talking about.
All right.
Joe Biden, come swallowa, pull my Harris. White House reporters all ignore migrant children drowning in the Rio Grande, answering Biden's open borders invitation.
All right. I just want to say this right now. All right. If you come across the river and you drowned, that's on you. All right. It's water.
Yeah.
Either you know how to swim or you fucking don't.
And if you send your children to another country alone without supervision and something happens to them, it's not on me, it's not on you, it's on the parents.
It's not on the United States.
And it was totally okay when Obama said that, so if you want to ban me, suck it hard, swallow, you know the drill.
Obama said that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said flat out, he's like, don't send them here. They shouldn't be coming here. Especially do not send them unaccompanied here. Yeah, it was totally okay when he said it, but now you say that you're a bigot. If you understand how taxation and illegal immigration affects a country and how it drains the pocketbooks of productive individuals in society, you're a bigot.
Yeah, we're phobists.
Yeah, we're phobists.
Yeah, I'm everything in the book phobist.
You know,
Just so you know.
people keep attaching that suffix phobia to all these different words. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Well, phobia means fear.
Yes, this isn't a fear. It's rational truth. It's
correct.
fact. It's reality.
In fact, there's not really much I'm afraid of on the prime material plane, so I'm just saying.
No, and if there was anything that you were afraid of, I would probably think that camel spiders would be on that list.
No. The only thing that fucks with me is ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
they
you
don't
can't
even
fight that.
exist on this plane.
No.
That's it.
So I can't even fucking read this one without laughing.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. We all know that the left in this country has their heads so far up their asses they're using their own nostrils as a peephole. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that.
Their heads are so far up their asses. They're all a Helen Keller.
Yeah. But while kids are literally being held in migrant detention facilities for children, totally not cages, and we're totally not preventing the press from seeing them, even though the last president, who was supposedly an opaque, completely non-transparent dictator, he invited them to come
Correct.
and check out all these facilities, right?
Yes.
That's a real problem. There's no border crisis, right? What do you think the left in this country is focusing on?
Well, apparently they're focusing on the names of dogs.
Social justice activist claims police canine's nickname was hurting people in the community.
What was the dog's nickname?
Having the same nickname as a famous rapper is apparently not okay. So you see this dog here. Looks like a sweet dog.
It's a dog.
It's a dog. They called the dog Little Kim.
Okay, so what?
So apparently if you name a police dog after a completely subpar rapper with fake tits, at least I'm guessing that's what Little Kim looks like. I don't know because I don't listen to shit. I listen to music.
I don't listen to that shit either.
You're a bigot now, and you're hurting the community. Oh my god!
It's a phobist, not a bigot.
I mean, none of the children are going to be able to go back to school because they're all so upset about the dog. Oh, wait, they can't go back to school because teachers' unions are corrupt, money-grubbing dill holes who don't want to go back to work but still want to get paid on the government taxpayer dime. Suck my schwing.
Whores! Whores! Yeah.
DH Godzilla said it best. You can't say crap without rap.
Well, actually, I like a lot of the old school rap that came out in the late 80s, early 90s was good.
Oh, so I had it totally right. That's what Little Kim looks like.
She ain't little.
No, she ain't little. She is... she's well beyond thick with two C's, too. I would go so far as to call her looking glass and gravitationally challenged.
So she looks like a flunt.
Flunt?
Fat, loose cunt.
Write that down.
Flunt.
Flunt.
One of those names worse than fuck.
Oh, beef and cheddar and a catcher's mitt.
I got to write that down or I will forget the flunt word.
Flunt.
See, I carry my book because this is actually my artificial brain because I guess will be gone in 30 seconds.
Oh, man. If that chick did the moonwalk, you would hear the reverse beeping on stage. Beep, beep.
Flunt. F-L-U-N-T.
Flunt.
Fat.
Ugh.
Loose.
Flat, loose,
Cunt.
useless. Flat, loose, useless, nuptial taint.
Yes!
Yes, I got one.
That's funny.
Fat, loose, useless, nuptial taint. Oh, that requires another drink. All right, where is it? Hammer hand in the chat. Welcome to the game, good
Amen,
sir.
brother.
And we got a ginger hamster in the chat as well.
He's here too?
The ginger hamster's in the chat.
Right.
We got a Polska Bob. We got a Jimmy Bones. Welcome to the party.
Sign in, baby.
We got a Riggs in the chat. Where's Riggs Jr.? He's been signing in now for like the past month. We need our Riggs Jr. And if you haven't gotten your Riggs merch yet, streamlabs.com/redonkulouspop.
That dirty birdie's got to be dead.
If he's not, I'd be shocked.
I'd be shocked as well. I really would.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have Riggs to thank for super gonorrhea.
Yeah. Yeah, that bastard. I mean, you figure he'd VD, 6-7 times while I was in charge of him. He couldn't have been taking the antibiotics.
Yeah.
Because you figure if you 2 weeks of antibiotics, you'd be free of VD for a minimum of 2 weeks.
Yeah, or you would still be taking them when you
Yeah.
raw dogged the next slew.
No, because
and
he was pretty much going on sick call every Monday.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Wow, apparently getting kicked off YouTube makes us pretty popular because we're up to 942 viewers. Winning!
Damn!
Maybe we shouldn't even schedule these things because apparently our view count goes through the roof when they're just impromptu and there's no scheduling of everything.
I did send out our advertisement to all of the MGTOW Facebook pages and groups and MeWe.
Yeah, but that was the link that just got terminated.
Yeah?
So it's not even the same ones. I'm glad that you're all here. We got 942 between all platforms.
Sweet
Winning.
nectar. Thank you all for showing up.
Thank you all for tuning in. Maybe
I'm
we'll,
truly honored.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit 1,000 relatively early in the night. You never know.
I am truly honored.
What else do we got here that's some fake leftist outrage? Swift backlash after hits CNN after outlet says that the murdered Uber Eats driver died in an accident.
Well, did he or did he not?
Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, and if you have not, I'll explain right here. 2 teenage girls aged 13 and 15 were charged with felony murder after allegedly carjacking Mohammed Anwar in Washington, D.C. last Tuesday. Police say the teenagers attacked Anwar with a stun gun during the carjacking. The car later crashed, and Anwar died from his injuries after being thrown from the vehicle.
Wait, whoa. Did you say 13 and 15?
13 and 15.
And 2 chicks.
2 chicks.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, but because they're chicks,
they're going to get a pass.
They're going to get a pass, and of course, it's just an accident. Yeah.
It wasn't an accident.
Yeah, the girls never do anything malevolent on purpose.
It's felony murder. If you're committing a felony and somebody dies, it's felony murder.
Yeah.
Rat bastards.
And now that the Democrats are arguing to reduce the voting age to 16, can we honestly say that these two deserve to be tried as juvies? Just asking for a friend. I mean, I'm using your logic here, lefties.
Listen, I'm sorry, but if you're going to use a weapon and then you commit a felony and somebody dies, it's
murder.
It's adult time for you.
Red rum.
It'd be one thing if, like, the guy walked away from the car and they stole the car and they were getting chased by the cops. And then
that's a joyride. Well, that's the difference between a joyride and what these girls did. Yeah. They carjacked him, they stunned his ass, and then they fucking crashed the car, and he was thrown from the vehicle and died.
Why didn't they kick him out of the vehicle?
I don't
because
know.
They're chicks and they're not strong enough to move a man?
Probably because they stunned him, and then he was, like, hunched over in the passenger seat. All they could probably do was move his ass over to the passenger seat. One of them probably jumped in the back.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I've been stunned before, and I did not take that like a man.
Did you cry?
Oh, I cried all the way to the ground. Yeah! For the whole 5 seconds. And then the whole class was laughing at me, and I got up, looked up, and I'm like, this isn't a time to be proud.
Not a time
to
be
proud. I looked
at
them all. I said, I did not take that like a man, and I apologize. And everyone was laughing their balls off. But that shit sucks.
Somebody says, I don't know how stun guns work. Yes, I do know how stun guns work. And if you hit somebody in the right spot, and especially if they don't take it like a man, they can pass out.
Well, typically, if you want to knock someone out with a stun gun, you got to hit them in the neck. Anywhere else is not going to kill them. You'll basically immobilize that body part. If you're shot with the one that's the 2 prongs on the cable, like the one I was shot with.
It's a taser, yeah.
Yeah, taser. That pretty much locks your whole body up. And it lasts for 5 seconds. Well, and it's the equivalent of 2 fish hooks fired into your flesh.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they did to him was able to incapacitate him long enough for them to actually jump in and, drive the car or whatever.
And catapult him to his death.
Oh, okay. Oh, so apparently there was a video. I'm sorry, the video was not posted on the page, so I didn't actually get a chance to watch it. Nobody you know, nice screen name, says he was half out of the driver's door and the carjacker in the passenger seat hit the gas. Oh, okay. So they stunned him. He was trying to get out of the car and they took off while he was half out the door. Boom. Fail.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I can admit when I'm wrong. I stand corrected. Thank you very much for that info. It sounds even worse, actually.
So he had an argument. Yeah, he had an argument with physics. And it Didn't work out for him. He lost.
Not so much. And the girls, well, I mean,
They're going to get a pass.
ordinarily, I would say that he was the one having the argument with physics, but they kind of voluntold him into that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he got voluntold into having an argument with physics. I hope they hammer the shit out of him. I really do.
Just so everybody knows, we still got about 25 minutes until the monkey shows up, unless he randomly shows up early.
Let's hope he does. Let's hope he does.
So, he's got his 9 to 5, same as most of us.
Amen.
Speaking of weapons-grade bullshit.
All right.
I love this. Dr. Fauci praises himself
All
for
right.
EO
right,
vaccines.
Stop.
It may have been the best decision that I've ever made, says the doctor who hasn't seen a patient in 30 years.
Stop.
What?
All right.
It's not my fault.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. When you praise yourself, you are doing a disservice to the world. Because praise should be offered to you, not presented by yourself.
Ooh.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
First of all, that guy's a piece of shit.
Yes, he is.
All right. Now, in regards to the coof.
Yahoo!
All right. What is it? Hydroxychloroquine and zinc does a really good job at cutting the incubation time
period
down and the infection down by like 30 to 60%, depending upon your age and other factors.
Yeah.
Ivermectin does pretty much the same thing. That's an anti-parasitic.
Yeah.
These two drugs are being used in a lot of third world countries that are not getting devastated by the
Yahoo!
Okay, and on top of that, the homeless of this country have got a pass. They literally have not been getting hammered by this because it really,
nothing.
Statistically speaking, it's not as bad. It's not even as bad as the flu.
No, man. And in children, the flu is actually worse for them.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? And the new strains that are coming out are less deadly.
Yeah, but they're never going to tell you that.
In fact, I have a friend of mine right now who's in quarantine because he's got the coof.
The Yahoo!
And right now he's like, I got my nose is dry. I got a dry cough. He's been there for like a week. He seems to be doing fine. I let him know if it gets bad. Let me know. I'll drop off some drugs for you.
Yeah, or at least some chicken soup, right?
Yeah.
But what really cracks me up about this is like a dude, He's jackhammering this chick on the first date or whatever. All of a sudden he finishes after like 3 minutes, and then he just stands up and he points at himself in the mirror and he flexes like, yeah, I was great.
I did a
I'm
great
the
job.
Man. Yeah, was that good for you? Don't care. I'm awesome.
Okay, now another thing that people don't know about Fauci is he is basically hijacking a lot of the patents for a lot of these drugs so he and his buddies could get filthy rich.
I mean, how many new billionaires did 2020 see? I think it was like 50 new billionaires, most of them from China.
Yeah, and you know what? Do you think that money keeps them safe in China? It doesn't.
No.
A lot of those guys run their suck hole and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
Yeah. And what is it? The upper 1% accumulated $1 trillion in new wealth last year, while over a third of small businesses shut up forever.
It's half.
Half now.
Half,
What?
Eddie.
We got
I
divorced?
want half.
We got divorced from small businesses?
Apparently we have.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, now another thing most people don't seem to understand. Communism and capitalism that goes amok all wind up at the same place. You have almost everyone working as a serf slave and a very few people at the top pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to keep that from happening in capitalism, that you need to do the antitrust, you need to break up these big companies before they become a problem.
Yeah.
i.e., 6 corporations owning all of the media outlets in the country.
No,
that is ridiculous.
That can't be true.
No, that's redonkulous.
Because Silicon Valley said that the billionaires are different and they love me.
Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is these billionaires don't seem to realize that when a large majority of this country is starving, they're going to get a spit ran up their ass and they're going to get roasted just like the pigs that they are.
Just turn them over.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
It's just like Christine Ford at her old Sorostitute gangbangs. Just
Correct.
turn them over, one on each end.
She was getting her 40%, dick increase. No, that's why I came up with the word sorostitute because, like, a woman goes to college, she's going to have X amount of dicks, but not 4 years.
Of course.
She's going to go into a sorority, she's going to have X amount of dicks plus 40%.
Yeah.
So if she bangs 100 dicks, she's in a sorority, it's 140 dicks. Why are you laughing?
It's just, it's so, between the eyes. It's so many dicks. You multiply it by this, and you just take it, all the dicks.
I'm just saying, it goes from a 10-story drop to a 14-story drop. I mean, it's still fatal.
We really suck at censoring ourselves on the air, don't we? It's just...
Listen, I'm a grunt. I'm not good at doing that.
Nah.
I need to work on it.
Need to work on it. We gotta flick some switches, and you're thinking me. He's diving back in.
I need some more booze.
What do we got here?
This is Winter
Oh,
Jack.
the Jack Winter. So you're not really too spun up yet.
No.
We need more. We need to get you more spun up.
No, the Winter Jack is pretty good.
You should have waited to pour that shot because the next article is definitely going to get you spun up.
No.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready for this? White House confirms Biden will sign executive order on gun control.
Well, first of all,
Because that's perfectly legal.
it's not legal at all.
No.
Okay, this whole bullshit with executive orders, he's not a goddamn emperor,
No.
and his edicts are not laws.
No, but remember, we got rid of a dictator, and he's the most popular elected president in history.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. There's no fucking way that bastard was duly elected.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He was installed.
Yeah, and our last dictator who wanted us to have more guns, who reduced regulations on businesses, who, was a proponent of free speech and all that, and allowed himself to be removed from office after an obviously shenanigans election. Oh, yeah, totally a dictator. Yeah, because dictators, they leave office after an election.
Yeah. He had there was the lowest unemployment for Hispanic and blacks since
Lowest unemployment, period.
It's still since we started basically tracking that stat.
Yeah.
And you try to bring that up, and they're like, he's terrible. He's
the worst.
The fuck out of here.
But he's such a bigot, and he hates black people. God. It must be nice. I mean, if ignorance was actually bliss, these leftards would never complain about anything because they'd be so damn happy all the time.
Yep.
But they can't stop bitching about stuff.
Yeah, the reason they bitch is they think everything is everyone else's fault.
Joe Tato. I got to remember that one. Joe Tato Biden.
Joe Tater.
Baked Joe Tato.
All right, let's hit some super chats.
Let's hit some super chats. One last thing that I want to cover before we move on, because this one is this is beyond egregious, and it pisses me off to no fucking end. California public school teachers return to in-person teaching, but only for illegal immigrants.
What kind of shit is that?
Get a load of your tax dollars at work, California Stan.
I have no idea why normal people are not suing their local school districts for not teaching their children. I mean, they're paying property taxes. Property taxes have not stopped.
No.
But the school districts have for almost a year.
Yep. And it looks like it's in the San Diego district. And yeah, all of the illegal immigrants who are here as part of Joe Biden's border crisis are going to get an education on the taxpayer dime, but not all the people whose children, whose children, the people, they're children of people who actually pay taxes. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know. That's why I'd be suing to get my money back.
Absolutely. F that. You're going to reallocate tax dollars to people who are here illegally?
Look, I'm going to be honest.
But crossing the border illegally is not a crime, says AOC.
Whenever the government gets involved in something, it always fucks it up. There's absolutely no reason why the federal government has to be involved in education.
Exactly. And look at their track record, okay? They got involved in healthcare.
Boom.
Boom.
$1 billion.
Costs went through the roof. They got involved in car insurance, made it mandatory for everyone to have it. Boom.
Right
Costs
through the
go
roof.
through the roof. They got involved in higher education by offering student loans. Boom. Cost goes through the roof. At what point are we going to stop giving more power to these clearly corrupt, globalist, corporate, cocksucking fuckwits who clearly do not care about you or me or any of us who actually pay the taxes that they use to fuck us all.
Absolutely correct. I couldn't have said it better.
God!
I could not have said that any better, bro.
I'd rather shove needles in my eyes.
Don't say that. That's just horrible. I didn't want to think about that.
God, it pisses me off. But we're going to talk about something else that doesn't piss us off. Really quick, we're going to plug that book on the bar in front of you because it's awesome.
The Book of Numbers.
And we finally got to meet Aaron Clarey in person while we were in Vegas. This dude, oh man, I've met really intelligent people in my life. This dude is on the higher tier.
Yeah, I know. He's fucking shit hot. Now, he asked me to personally do a book review on this, which I will. I just have to read into it in more depth to do that.
Yep.
But from what I've seen when I dug into it, I mean, he takes my calculations and he really just dials it in, man, and to the point where it is absolutely flawless.
Down to the gnat's ass, I think is what you said, right?
No, it's down the gnat's ass, or basically braiding vaginal hair. I mean, he's all over it, man.
Yep. Check it out on Amazon. There is a link in the description, guys. It is less than $8 on Kindle, and a paperback print on demand is only $15.26 currently. So,
amen.
Check it out. The Book of Numbers, analyzing the return on investment on the pursuit of women.
And I'm going to be honest. If you are with a woman and you're not going to have kids with her, it is not the return on. It's not worth the return on investment. There is no return on your investment.
Agreed.
You're throwing your money, your time, and your effort into a bottomless pit that is her worn-out vagina. What?
It's funny.
It's totally true.
It's funny. I was just going, what do you want me to say? It's funny.
It's totally true, though.
If it's funny, I'm going to laugh at it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. Just so everybody knows, once again, the stream terminated for absolutely no reason whatsoever. The Streamlabs program itself. So as far as I can tell, it wasn't terminated by any of the actual streaming channels. It just went kaplooey. So some of those super chats that were on the initial stream were lost. I apologize because I no longer have access to them. If I can, get into the live chat and rewatch those first 7 minutes later and grab those chats, we can respond to them in the next stream.
How about we have them just all caps, put in the comments from your super chat, and we'll see if we can pick them up and go over them.
Yeah, if you have them, you can remember them, boom, throw them in there.
All caps.
All caps rage. We do have 9x23 with a $5 donation. YouTube is severely censoring the chats. Yeah,
they are.
That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to accuse the wrenches of it a couple of weeks ago, but nope.
And they're also unsubbing people at breakneck speed.
Oh yeah, we're down like 100 subs, even though we've been hovering about the same.
Well, we should actually put some new content forward just to stop.
We are working on it. I'm recruiting a few editors now. They're going to start cutting some highlight videos from these streams, and we're going to start putting them everywhere.
Amen!
Amen!
Sorry for screaming.
And they women. Wait.
Oh, that's okay.
Dynaside 13, anyone who wants forced vaccines and vaccine papers better be leading the stack. Ironically, the most that I have seen are also gun grabbers. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Bastards.
I'm going to be honest. I made a profession out of arms. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you do not want to have your government put you in boxes, starve you, execute you, and do fucked up shit to you, you need to have guns in the hands of the local populace.
Yes.
That keeps that from happening. Because, the U.S. Army, I'm going to tell you right now, they're bad motherfuckers. They got all kinds of whiz-bang shit.
Yes.
But in Afghanistan, people wearing bathrobes and flip-flops fucked us up for years. I'm spun up.
You're getting spun up.
I'm sorry.
You're blowing out everybody's eardrums,
I'm just saying, it's totally true. Flip-flops and sleeping shirts.
So fashionable. While they're
Telling
kicking your
you.
ass.
Well, we smoked a whole lot of them, but they still fucked us up pretty bad.
True story. Shay Smith with a $15 donation. Unfortunately, my firearms did not survive the boat accident, which is doubly tragic considering I live in the desert.
They fell down a well, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, those things happen. It's tragic.
So tragic. Yeah. Makes me so sad. I'm going to cry.
Yeah. Cry me a river.
Cry I'm
Build a
in
bridge
it
and
all.
get the fuck over it.
It looks like we may actually have some of these that survived. For some reason, YouTube is just really screwing up tonight. But we got lots of donations over here on Streamlabs and hopefully some on YouTube that we missed. Polska Bob, before the chat even started, donated $25. Gentlemen, here's some beer money. Blake, I got a question. For Turd, Fling, and Monkey, did he ever settle his beef with DDJ? I don't know, but I will ask him when he calls in about 12 minutes. I remember Swine Flu, donated $10. Big ass titties!
Yeah, I love those.
That's like at least in your top two favorite things in the world.
BATs, bats.
BATs, bats.
Yes, titties.
Not the
Love 'em.
not the kind that we got the EIU from, but you know.
Well, as long as their waist isn't huge. I mean, if there's an hourglass waist and they have bats,
It's all good.
I'm all for it, man.
It's all good. You got to have a waist. A waist is good.
I'll just average out the face if her face is a butterface.
That's basically how dudes are. We were always mathematical averages. That's why when men rate women on their looks, you get a bell curve. You know,
If she's got
Unlike
a 9
women.
body and a 5 face, you add the 5 to a 9, divide by 2, she's a solid 7.
there you go.
Maybe 7.5. You drink her up to an 8. There you go. All day long.
Put a bag over it, her head and your ding dong.
And then give her the 10 dick.
You never give a 7 the 10 dick, or do you? Well, I mean, we've all made that mistake. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you want to turn into a stalker, you give her the 10 dick. I guess.
Everybody needs a hobby, I guess.
If you're smart, you give her the 7 dick.
You just average it out. Like, I don't know, like what constitutes the 8? Take the 3. All right, fine, whatever. Just
Give her the 8 dick. I'll make up the rest with tongue.
Amen.
Hey, listen, you guys don't watch this show for
We've all
me to
been
be
there.
nice to you.
We've all been there.
I'm just telling you the truth, man.
Jake Duke donated $20. Can we start a Pops Uber fund so he doesn't have to drive? Give me a dollar amount and I'll cover it every show.
Dude, you don't want to see me sloppy drunk. It's just not good. Because
Well,
when
like
I get
last
sloppy
week?
drunk, evil Pop gets out of the box.
It's like last week when we were filming Wango Tango, man. You were
I had to lay on the floor.
done.
I had to lay on the floor.
We had an hour of shooting to go, and you're like, I can't do it anymore. This shit pisses me off, man. I'm gonna get drunk. And we still have to stream tonight. I got it.
Yeah, 5 shots and 2 beers it took for me to do Wango Tango.
That's a lot for you.
I normally only cover 4 units of alcohol in the 4 hours we film.
Yep.
So when I walk out that door, I'm good.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Nope. You had to stick around and play on your computer for like 2 hours.
Yes.
Sleep it off a little bit on the couch,
I know.
and then you were good.
Being a responsible adult. I'm good at adulting.
Sometimes.
So, yeah, I guess. When I was younger, I was.
Inquisitor Jack, $5. Pop, any thoughts on entrenching tools or shovels as part of a kit, and how much or type of rope would you recommend? Is 550 cold sufficient for general utility?
Yes. Okay. Now, an e-tool is definitely a good item to have. You can use it to dig, chop wood, and a weapon. It's pretty versatile. If you're going to rope is pretty specific. All
What are
right,
you going
now,
to need this stupid fucking rope for?
if you need rope, usually it's to cross water obstacles and so forth. It's pretty mission dependent. 550 cord is excellent. It's cordage for setting up hooches and so forth.
Hooch!
And, keeping, 30 yards of 550 cord in your bug out bag is really a good investment.
Dewey C, $5. Please allow these people some dignity. We're not done robbing them of it yet. Amen to that.
Amen.
I could not have put that one any better. That was fantastic.
That was magnificent.
It's like, you please respect their dignity. They're lying on a cement floor wearing fire blankets because that's all we have. They're probably shitting in each other's hands and throwing it at each other. Speaking of which, Turd, Fling, and Monkey should be here in less than 10 minutes.
And they should. Those kids at those retention facilities shouldn't even fucking be there.
True story.
Send them back to Mexico.
What was that?
I
Did you hit the mic?
hit the mic.
Yeah, he's getting spun up.
Get spun.
Inquisitor Jack 45 again. Speaking of music, the metal band Sabaton, that writes military history metal, did a song called 82nd All the Way about Medal of Honor recipient Sergeant Alvin York. Good band, just saying. Check him out.
Okay, now I read his original Medal of Honor write-up. They wrote him up like Captain America. That dude's a bad motherfucker. And he was basically, what is that? A guy who didn't. He was, what is it? They call that the guy who doesn't want to shoot a gun or doesn't want to kill anybody.
Pacifist.
Yeah, he was a pacifist.
So he was like the dude from Hacksaw.
Conscientious objectors.
So he was like that dude from Hacksaw Ridge.
Yes.
Yeah. Sweet.
And that was another good movie. I love that movie. I cried at that one.
Well,
I cried at Hacksaw
Mel
Ridge.
Gibson, if anybody knows how to make a good, violent movie, it's Mel fucking Gibson.
And it was totally true.
Yeah.
He saved that many people from Hacksaw Ridge.
That's amazing, man.
And he did it wounded. Bad motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker.
Bad
Exactly.
motherfucker.
Michael Haloob, super chatted $10. Flunt, flabby, loud, unattractive, no thinker.
Okay.
I like that one too, but I still like the fat loose. Useless nuptial taint.
Fat, loose, useless, nuptial. A flunt.
Flunt. Oh, we're keeping that one, man.
Every once in a while, I just pulls the shit out of my ass. It's hilarious.
Pulls the shit out of your
I
ass.
pull shit out of my ass all the time, man.
It's just the way that you said it made it sound so much more visceral and disgusting.
I didn't mean it.
How did you mean?
Sorry. I'm slurring words.
Crusader Nate $4.99. Welcome to the party, pal. Thanks for having us. Wadley $2.25. Have you seen the movie Hardcore Henry? Parts of it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's a whole action movie that's shot from a GoPro, like first-person point of view thing.
Never saw it.
If you're one of those people who gets nauseated easily watching that kind of fast motion on screen, not the movie for you.
Yeah.
Not the movie for you.
I'm not one of those guys that get sick easy.
Sogo 762. The stars are right. The planets are aligned. The legendary meeting of Terrence Popp and Turd Flinging Monkey in about 5 minutes. As long as he doesn't pull a chronic, he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Black Magic. Super chatted $5. Remind her in one stroke the violence of the vote. When females suffer guys, give them 5 across the eyes. This crossover is long overdue.
You want the equal rights, you're going to get the equal lefts.
Equal rights and equal lefts,
That
baby.
left is usually a hook.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, what are you going to do? Let me see here. I'm going to make sure. I'm just going to turn this up here so we can hear it. I'm going to mute it because Turd Flinging Monkey is going to be calling very soon, but I don't want all of a sudden, I don't want like loud beeps and shit to start coming through.
I don't want no beeps and shit.
No. M. Budo donated $3 to the fellas in YouTube donations. F YouTube, use Streamlabs. Hey, Blake, when the monkey shows up, give him a drinking straw.
It's nasty.
I gave you one.
I never.
But it wasn't the the nasty ones that you hate.
I just put it aside.
It was just a regular drinking straw.
Ugh.
By the way, if you guys didn't see that picture on Facebook and Instagram and minds of Popp actually drinking through a drinking straw and flipping me off, some funny shit right there. 9x23. How do you reduce your number of homo suspicion points? I'm just asking for a friend.
Carry a gun, watch war movies, and drink hard liquor.
Or in my case, put a lot of butts in a pop culture episode.
That'll do it too.
Or, share pictures of your stalker via text. You're welcome, Bob.
Your stalker.
Stalker. Smooth Criminal donated. Well, Floyd will be a death-long Democrat now.
Nice.
There's no such thing as a lifelong Democrat. Only Democrats who keep voting from the grave. 9x23. Oh, yeah, we actually did find I did manage to recover all of the super chats that were lost. Thank Christ. Okay, that was all of those. What do we see here? Tumakun 1776. Oh, no, Tomokun 1776. $5. Evening, gents, coming at you from New York/New Jersey area. One of the last few sense people left. What? One of the last few sensible people left? I think that's what he was trying to say.
Uh-huh.
Probably, cell phone, fat thumbs.
I was born in Jersey.
Autocorrect.
I was born in Patterson, New Jersey.
Nice. I like New Jersey.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. What do you guys think with the failure of China Joe trying to railroad Trump supporters? Do you think it's over or the beginning? Thanks for the amazing work. Well, from what I understand, the FBI now won't even look at anyone who was there at the Capitol on January 6th unless they are a Trump supporter. Not like we know for a fact because there's video and photo evidence proving that Antifa agitators were there.
Yes.
Gosh. seriously, how many times are we going to see, the Department of Justice look the other way when actual justice needs to be served, and still try to say that we have an impartial judicial system
No, we
that can't
don't
be bought?
actually.
Like,
They need
come
to,
on.
They need to tear it all down and build it from scratch. It's so corrupt. It's unbelievable.
Oh, oh, oh. Hang on. Here we go.
Is he on?
You guys ready for this? Hang on. Here we go. We're going to call him right now.
The flinger.
We're going to call the flinger.
Flinger.
Hang on. We're waiting.
Hey, flinger.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Is he on?
He answered, but I'm not hearing him.
Flinger.
Flinger.
Hold on.
There he is.
All right.
Oh,
We have a monkey in the house.
Sweet.
hello.
What's up, Flinger?
Welcome to the chat, sir.
I hear an echo. I think I'm either hearing myself off somebody.
This is all getting processed through a mixer, so I'm not sure why you'd be hearing an echo.
I'm only hearing myself. As long as it's not coming through on your end, I'll deal with it.
No, I can't hear anything on your end.
Yeah,
No
we're
echo
good over
from
here.
you.
Okay.
We're good over here, bro.
Sorry about that if you're hearing an
All
echo,
right.
man.
So how you been, man?
Well, I like to say I'm better than I deserve, which I guess is still true, but it's been rough. It's been a rough little bit.
Rough.
I'm sorry, brother. You all right?
Yeah, well, no. Well, so we both been doing this a while. So I remember when I was on YouTube before everything happened. Me and Sandman were like the big channels, and then you had like guys like you and MGTOW 101. And then after the purge, I've been kind of bouncing around. I'm like the test monkey for alt tech platforms. So now I'm on all these other platforms. My YouTube channel, like I barely crossed 100K, like very briefly, and then that's like when the apocalypse hit, and then I got shadow banned, and my channels, I basically lose about 1,000 subs a month. I'm down to about like 80,000 now, but I don't even upload. I just upload like sex toy reviews these days. But I'm still a little bit salty about how I'm never going to get my silver play button.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how that goes, man.
Yeah. I mean, we're losing subs too, and we have a lot of people complaining about them being unsubbed from our channel. Happens all the time.
Yeah, the shadow banning is a very real thing, and anybody who thinks
Yep.
that it's not and it's some kind of right-wing conspiracy theory, you're just not paying attention.
Yeah, and if every person who watched this stream sent it out to 10 fucking people,
Boom.
it would blow up.
Well, I can prove it. Here, hold on. Let me go to my BitChute channel.
All right.
So my BitChute channel has I have 22,000 subs on BitChute. I have 88,000 on YouTube. So my latest review got a grand total of 813 views on YouTube with
Wow.
88,000 subs. On BitChute, it got almost 2,000, and this was from yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah,
So
we've
that's
noticed the
with
same
like a
shit.
third of the subs, I got triple the views in one day.
Yeah. When you are growing on every platform but YouTube, there's no denying there's shenanigans.
Yeah, they've been shadow banning us since the beginning.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the worst is like when I got kicked off of Discord, which happened in January, like right after